It's been incredibly satisfying to work every day with the players and the coaches and the staff to try to overcome certain situations. So if somebody tells you at the start of the season, by this time, you have played 5 times with a red card over half an hour in each of those games, and you have lost this amount of players, what's the bet? You are in the middle of the table, at least, you know, and you are out of the Champions League. That's not the situation. So that tells you the resilience, the resources, the ambition that the team has, every individual has. And that has been probably in my time one of the proudest moments to work in that sense. The thing is that when you are there, you want more, and you want more, and you want more. And I'm not going to stop. Over my dead body, we stop thinking that way and putting everything that we possibly can to increase that probability of us winning and being better than the opponent and being hitting that performance and those standards constantly, regardless of what happens.
You were saying earlier about you're obviously not giving up on the titles until it's mathematically impossible, but in your heart...
Over my dead body, I said.
Over your dead body?
Yeah.
But in your heart of hearts, do you really think you can do it?
If not, I'll go home, guys. Mathematically, it's possible. You are there. You have to play every game. Suddenly, 3 days ago, we could close the gap, and you are like, you are 1.5 games away. It doesn't matter. We have to continue to go.
So it doesn't feel today like you're, what we would say, clutching at straws?
No, it's the difficulty. The difficulty is higher 3 days ago, yet it is higher. But, I mean, if you want to win the Premier League, you're going to have to do something special. You're going to have to win this Premier League with the circumstances that we have. Probably have to do something that nobody else has done in the history of the Premier League. It was a very disappointing weekend, obviously. In the previous 15 games, so we have won 10 and draw 5, exactly the same as Liverpool, with exactly the same goal difference, which is plus 23. So we've been extremely consistent for the last 3.5 months, considering everything that we've been through, and we have generated that momentum, and it was that weekend where we have to do what we have to do again, once more, nothing different to the previous 15, and we got that defeat, and on top of that, they win. So when you are trying to build that momentum, and we put in so much into it, especially with the circumstances that we have, it was a very hard one to take. The reality is there's so many games to play, and you have to get back to it, and we have the levels and the consistency and the hunger to go again, and that's what we're going to do on Wednesday.
Is there a problem with discipline?
Big problem. Not about discipline, it's a lot of factors that have contributed to that, obviously.
In terms of?
In terms of the different kind of red cards that we had. Unbelievable what they are doing, what he's done. Not only there, because what he did at Wolves as well, it was incredible, to be fair. So yeah, huge pride. Him, the coaching staff, the players as a club as well, what they have generated after coming into the Premier League, it's a remarkable story. So well done to them.